Hello guys, and welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. So this is going to be the last video you see of me cleaning my house, and I wanted it to be a marathon just so you could see some of the changes throughout my home. I didn't go way far back, but even just going like a year back, you can see all the changes we've made to our home and our style. So I just wanted to end on this note. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. It's going to be lots of cleaning motivation. It's almost 2 hours worth. So definitely just turn it on and clean with me. I know a lot of us have had Thanksgiving, even if it was like with our extended family or just our own families. It's time to get some cleaning done and get our kitchens clean and our homes back into order before Christmas comes. Some of you guys may be taking down Thanksgiving decor and about to put up Christmas, and it's always nice to get some deep cleaning done before that. So I hope you can just clean right along with me, or you can totally kick those feet up and just watch all the changes in my home happen. It was really fun to go back and watch some of these videos and just how my style and different things have changed. I did want to let you guys know while you're watching this, I think we're going to be moving in on this particular day. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. And so I will be filming my empty home tour, and that will be up this Wednesday, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. It has been so hard to keep secret, but I didn't want to show it to you until everything was finished, and we were definitely coming down to the wire on this one, but that's what building a home is. So it's definitely been fun, and I'm so excited just to share this new process and new journey and all new content. Yes, it's a new house, but I already have a mile-long list of things I want to change and do to it. So if you're wanting like room decorating or cleaning, basically anything to do with the home, I'd love to have you stay and click that subscribe button, and I'd love for you just to follow me on this journey. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to cleaning. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I probably won't be in the comments too much on this one just because, like I said, we're moving, but I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I cannot wait to see you Wednesday. So anybody that's been around for a while, doesn't this view look so much better? So not long ago, I just kind of like refreshened our bedroom, and we got those new pictures, and we have that plant in the corner, and it just fills up the space so much better. I used to film from that angle, and it was so plain and boring. I just love how it looks now. But as you can see, I just vacuumed up the room. So this room stays pretty clean. All I have to do is make the bed and vacuum in the morning, and it's pretty much good to go. Okay, now I'm going to head into my beauty room / office, and if you're new, it is a hot mess right now. So we just did an itch to switch, and this used to be my daughter's room, but we flip-flopped it. We do this a lot. I put her back on the side of the house with us, and it has its own bathroom attached to her bedroom. So I moved all my stuff in here, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I've got my desk on one side, but I also need another desk for the other side to do like a vanity. So I'm just kind of making it work. I've had the hardest time finding a desk. You guys are suggesting Wayfair. I can't do IKEA because the shipping's like $200 for anything I buy. So I promise I'm going to be doing like a room makeover here and soon, and like some other of the bathrooms. So definitely make sure not to miss any of those future videos, because I'm going to have a lot of like fun decorate videos.
The time to pass you by, you're out of my league, but maybe if I just get my act together right, I'd catch a moment just right. No, you got me so overwhelming. You're like a song to which my heartbeat.
Okay, so to clean all my mirrors and glass top, I have the perfect combination. I love to use the Jaws window cleaner, and I actually have a 20% off code down in my description box and the link for those Jaws cleaners. And then I love using my E-cloth window rag. You will never have like a streak or anything or lint. And I have like a 10% off E-cloth code. Both of those links and promo codes are down in my description box. So if you're needing anything like that, definitely check it out.
I'm moving closer with every beat. I can't control it. You're everything. To feel your heartbeat is all I need.
Okay, so it looks nice and clean again. I am ready to like figure out that room so it can be done. I like this side of the room best. I feel like that side's complete. I've just got to work on the other wall. Now I'm going to head into Savannah's playroom. It's not terrible. Basically, I'm just going to go ahead and open the blinds and then move a few of her doll accessories out and give the floor a good vacuum. I like to vacuum in there at least once a week. Every other part of my house gets vacuumed probably 2 or 3 times a day, but she has so many toys and she's into like Legos and dolls, so there's tiny little things. I don't like to vacuum often, but when it's like halfway clean and not dirty, I'll just pick up a few big pieces and then go ahead and vacuum the floors.
For sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Before I forget, I wanted to let you guys know that I always keep these sparkly slippers in my Amazon store, and that link is in my description box as well, but they're magical. They make you clean better and they have them in all different colors, so definitely check that out. Here is a final look of the playroom. Now I'm going to head into our guest bathroom right here, and I did change. It got super hot in that sweatshirt, so I went ahead and just put on a short sleeve shirt. So this isn't a different day. I just changed my top.
My cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
So in this bathroom, as you can see, I'm just doing a real quick wipe down again. All the products that I'm using are from the Dollar Tree. I like to keep Dollar Tree products in my bathrooms because they're cheap and I have 3 of them. Then I can keep my supplies underneath each sink and I'm not like running back and forth. Then if a guest comes over, I can just run in the bathroom and wipe it down real quickly and just know it's nice and clean.
I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself.
And here's a final look at the bathroom. I did clean the toilet. I really don't like showing that on a video. I don't think anybody enjoys watching that, so I always just not film that part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my vacuum and towels away, and then I'm gonna head into my living room and start working on my sectional.
I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
So the next time you see a cleaning video, it will have all my Christmas decor up. That's what I'm going to be filming tomorrow. So enjoy this like nice clean palette, but don't forget to watch next Sunday's video because it's going to be like a Christmas clean and decorate with me. I'm so excited to put everything up. We're doing a lot of like silvers and gold, so I keep really neutral colors in my house. When I add a color to my house, it just stresses me out and it doesn't stay up. So definitely be on the lookout for that video. Right now I'm going to take my Dyson. I have the Dyson Animal because I felt like it came with so many great attachments. So that's what I leave on this vacuum to vacuum my sofa. And then the vacuum you saw earlier was an LG cordless. I know it's crazy that I have 2 vacuums, but A, I'm a cleaning channel. B, I love vacuums, and one of them was given to me by the company that LG was. And I got to do a really cool giveaway where we gave away 20 vacuums. So that was really cool. But the one I'm using right here is the Dyson. And you can tell right there, that is George. If you're new, he is my 6-month-old puppy. He is a golden doodle and he keeps my hands full, but we love him to death. And then the little one's name is Tiger and he is a Silky, which is basically a Yorkie. Okay, now I'm going to head into my kitchen area and just kind of put away all the products that I've been using and anything that needs to go back into its home. So we've done a lot to this kitchen, not a lot, but we've made some changes, some bold changes since we moved in. So if you ever go back and watch some of my videos from the beginning, this island was solid wood. We've added a lot of like gold fixtures in here. It's just fun to see what a few little tweaks can do to a space. So if you're new, I encourage you to like go back and see the changes that we've made.
You're not getting me no matter how hard you try. So just stay.
work on my sink real quickly, I'm just using the Method degreaser and just spraying it in there. Sometimes I use the dish soap. It's just kind of whatever I'm feeling. I did mention in my last couple of videos I was trying out the silicone sponges, and I'm really enjoying them. I will say there's like a transition period because they do feel different, but I am enjoying them. A lot of you guys have mentioned you've tried the Dollar Tree ones and don't like them, so I definitely need to run by there and grab some and test those out for you so I can see if there's a difference between the Dollar Tree ones. These were from like Home Goods and it was around $6.99 for a 3-pack. So they're probably a tad bit more than what you guys were paying at Dollar Tree. So I'll definitely try to get my hands on those and test them out. So for cleaning my countertops, I have 3 ways that I love to clean, and I like to just change it up so that cleaning doesn't get boring. Currently, I'm using this homemade Thieves spray. I made it with some of my essential oils, and I'm loving that. I think because the Thieves has like a really Christmassy smell. I also love using the Jaws Granite Top Cleaner. It smells amazing. And then sometimes I just like using water, and so I'll use my e-cloth rags, and then you don't need a product at all. So they're all great options. I use all of them just at different points. It's just kind of whatever I'm in the mood for. And then I feel like it keeps cleaning kind of fresh and new, so it's not just the same thing every time.
Your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who's on me first. I guess it's history.
Now I'm going to work on getting this rug vacuumed, which my puppies kind of make it hard sometimes. And then since I filmed this, I actually got a new rug, so you'll have to see one of my upcoming videos to see what we bought and replaced it here. On camera, it doesn't look terrible. If you look close, it does. But just with it being white, we've had it many years. It's just taken a toll, so it was time to switch it out. I was sad because I loved this design so much, but the new one looks awesome too.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Lose control of myself. Can't find you anywhere.
Now I'm going to take that same Jaws cleaner and the same rag. I just fold it different ways so there's always a fresh clean side. That way it lasts a while before I have to wash it, and then once I've used all the sides, I'll throw it in the washer. We eat lunch at this coffee table, so I like to wipe it down often, but even if it's not dirty, I like to wipe it down and the door and the fireplace. I just love that smell, and I clean my kitchen so much. I always have like a nice pretty scent in there, and this is the way I kind of bring that same scent into our living room. So if somebody comes over, it smells amazing as well, since that's the front door. So that's what I'm working on right here.
You should wear a name tag. That's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag. It's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Now I'm going to head into my laundry room just to kind of get some loads switched over. This is one of the spaces I kind of want to tweak a little bit. Obviously it won't be a huge change because it's a good size. I mean, it's all I need. I'm just in there switching out laundry, but there's not a ton I can do to it, but I do want to work on that eventually. Now I'm going to take that load of towels that was finished, and for some reason I change where I fold my clothes occasionally. I don't know if it's just kind of like my products. I like to change it up, but currently I've been doing it on my bed. So I'm just going to get these towels folded and then put away. Now I'm gonna head back into my laundry room. So when I was getting the towels out earlier, the load wasn't finished. That's why I didn't switch it over, but now it's finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in the dryer. This is all Savannah's load, so I dry everything of hers. If it was Chase's and mine, I really don't dry any of like our sweaters or t-shirts, basically any of our tops, but all Savannah's things I can, so that's why I'm just kind of throwing everything in. Okay, now I'm going to work on my floors, and as you can see, it's a struggle. If I want to put him like in our bathroom or outside to play, I can do that. Sometimes I just let them play because it gets some energy out. If it's raining that day and we can't walk him, I just feel like it's something fun for him to do. I don't do it like this every time. And if I vacuum while he's napping, he doesn't do this. So it just depends on what point of the day. Currently, when I was filming, he was up, so I thought I'd go ahead and let you guys have a fun little show. So here you go. And then as you can see, as I make it back there by my back door, I can't take it anymore, so I go ahead and put them back outside so I can vacuum in peace.
It is raining outside and we're still in bed. We don't wanna wake up yet. No. 'Cause I just want.
Now I'm going to go ahead and work on my wood floors. I love cleaning my floors with water. They just don't get that sticky, tacky layer on them, which means they stay cleaner longer because things aren't sticking to it. So that's why I love using water, and this mop's designed to like clean and disinfect that way. So I think it's an amazing product. I've been using it way before YouTube, so I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these floors mopped.
Maybe we can sleep in and skip work today. Then I'll make you scrambled eggs. We got no plans for the day. Let's stay inside and play video games. No, 'cause we both deserve this time. Just an ordinary day. I was making my way. Who would have known I spent my last nickel on the super mega winning ticket? I was feeling kinda wicked when I heard my boss through the crowd. But I just smiled. What you gonna do?
Hey guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I have just like a realistic clean with me. This is like typical daily cleaning for me. It's not like one room has to be like deep cleaned. I just have something little in every room that needs to get done. I've been making a list so that I won't forget. I've kind of just been putting it off, to be honest, or I've been focusing on different areas of the house. So I really just need to like speed clean or power hour or however you want to call it. I just need to get these things done. So if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe here, and now let's get to cleaning. Start off in my kitchen area just because I want to tidy up a little bit and get a few things done in here. Like I mentioned before, my house isn't like dirty and it's also not cluttered, so a lot of you guys think that equals clean, but I still have a lot of chores I have to do during a day just to keep it looking like this. So it definitely just doesn't stay clean on its own. So I've just learned to do like little mom chores all day long so my house always looks clean, but then I'm never cleaning for like a really long time. You guys always want to know about how long it takes to clean my house, and it's about an hour if I'm not doing a deep clean. So everything you see today took about an hour. Granted, that is with moving like my camera as well, so you guys could probably do it, you know, in less time, but I rather just kind of clean for 45 minutes to an hour every day and have a spotless house than spend hours cleaning it on the weekend and have a dirty house all week. To me, I want my house clean all the time, so I just love doing a little bit every day. So as you can see right now, I'm just unloading the dishwasher. I try to do this every morning. Typically we can run a full load at night. If it's not full, we definitely skip it. But if it's full, I definitely get it started. So when I wake up in the morning, I can get it unloaded and put all the dishes away.
You give me hope and a way to cope. Yeah, yeah. I'll be there.
Okay, I wanted to give you a little update on my silverware because I actually bought it during a day in the life from Big Lots, and I had a lot of questions about it. So far, I'm loving it. It's holding up so well. It does great in the dishwasher, but it's basically gold with like marble handles. So cute. I think it's just a fun way to add like life to your kitchen. I think the other way you can do that is through like knobs or hardware, but I love the fun silverware. So if you're like near a Big Lots, it was clearanced out at mine, so I got a really good deal on it, and I went ahead and bought 3 packs of it, and I do not regret it. Now that I went ahead and loaded the dishwasher back up, we just had a few dishes because all we've had is breakfast. I like to go ahead and scrub out my sink. I like to keep my sink clean and dried out. I don't know why. I do it a lot through the day. It's kind of like with my countertops, how I wipe them down 3 times a day. I like to clean out my sink and dry it out. I feel like it's a great way to keep your house smelling clean because a lot of odor can come from your sink. So just keeping that clean and dried out will definitely help.
And a way to cope, yeah. Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there.
So every time I film a cleaning video, it's my little weekly reminder to go ahead and water my plants. I cannot believe I'm keeping these things alive. I absolutely love the look at my house. I'm slowly like ditching the fake plants in my house, and I just want to keep bringing in the new plants, but I want to make sure I can keep these alive. So far I've got 3 going right now, and all of them are looking super great and healthy. You know, they're so good for the air in your house, and they like clear the toxins in your home. So I just feel like it's a great way, and they are actually cheaper than buying your fake plants. So definitely look into that. I get questions all the time. I just pick mine up from Walmart or Lowe's. They both have great prices. My big snake plant that you'll see on my table later was only $15, so they're not that expensive at all. As you can see right now, I'm just wiping down all my countertops. I do this all the time, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark off what I've done on my list just so I can keep track of what I've done and what I haven't. So this back door is like my nemesis during the summertime, and it's okay. I love that the girls are running in and out, or Tiger, but it just stays super dirty because it's just like a solid piece of glass. So no matter how often I clean that thing, there are always fingerprints or drool marks or lick marks, whatever. So you guys probably always see me doing that. And then I try to keep this mirror just as clean as well. It does get a lot of fingerprints from either Savannah or Tiger just licking it and doing weird things. things, but I like to keep it clean because I take a lot of my Instagram pictures right there in front of that. That's actually why I have it out in my dining room. It's just really good lighting for the camera. So if I ever take a picture and it's not clean, you can see it because typically I wear all black, and so it just shows up. Go back, see my Instagram, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean the one above my sofa. I don't do it often, but I thought, hey, I'm cleaning mirrors and glass right now, I might as well. And you might also notice that I brought my sparkly slippers back out. It is so close to fall, I couldn't take it anymore. I miss wearing them. I'll leave them linked down below in my Amazon store. They come in all sorts of colors. I have this rose gold, I have silver, I have red, I think they have pink, blue, you name it, they have it, and they just make you feel better at home. They make your house cleaner, they help you to clean faster. I don't know, they're just magical. Buy them and you'll see. A lot of you have and love them. I just feel like it's a fun way to feel cute and comfy at home. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fluff up my sofa real fast and get this living room clean. Now I'm gonna go ahead and water the snake plant that I was referring to earlier, and that's that plant over there on my dining room table. Like I said, I got the plant for $15 from Walmart, and they still have them. I was actually there today. They're just like in the outdoor section, and I just water it once a week. And then the actual container is from Target, and I found it on clearance, so I can't link it for you guys. I always get asked what size it is. I have no idea. If you guys want to tell me how to figure that out, I'm happy to measure it for you. But even if I do, it may not help you because you'll have to run up to Target and just see if they even have them available. And then I also wanted to mention my outfit because I know somebody will bring it up. My top is from Kohl's. The little undershirt is like $1.63 from Walmart. You cannot beat that price. And then my yoga pants are just Zella legging pants, and I'll leave those linked down below my description box.
Better late than never for you and me.
I'm a very visual person, so I love marking things off a list. I make lists for everything, so does my mom, so I definitely got that from her. But if you guys are having a hard time, like if your head's just busy and full of stuff, definitely just get a list going, and then you just feel, I don't know, you just feel like you're getting stuff done when you mark it off, and then when you're finished marking everything off, you just feel so good about it. You know you've done what you needed for the day, and you don't have to feel guilty that you didn't do enough. So I highly suggest making lists for everything you do. As you can see right now, I had washed our sheets for our bedroom, and so I just pulled those out of the dryer, and then I was washing our comforter as well. I don't do that all the time because it kind of scares me washing the comforter, but it needed to get done. So I just wash it kind of in cold water, and then I do a delicate drying setting on the dryer, and it seems to be doing okay. But I am going to go ahead and get like the pillow sheets put on and make the bed as best as I can until the comforter comes out. I feel like I get asked a lot about my sheets, so I'll go ahead and address it here. You guys want to know, is there a special place I buy them? Do I order them? What do I look for? I always buy my sheets from Ross. And I love it there. I just find like the highest thread count that I can find. I find the color I'm looking for. I try to find like the deep, like where they say deep fitted on there, so I know they'll fit over our mattress and our foam topper. And this used to, but I feel like as I wash my sheets every week, so as it's kind of been in the dryer, I think it's starting to shrink. It still goes over it, but I definitely need like even more of a deep pocket. So definitely look for that if you have like a foam topper or a really thick mattress, but they still get the job done. Like I said, they're Ross, very affordable, and they do just fine.
We can stay in our beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all.
while I'm making my bed, I also wanted to bring up, I'm still getting tons of comments and messages that you guys are being unsubscribed or the notification bell is being turned off or not working. So definitely right now while you're watching, just look down below and make sure that red button is clicked, because I definitely want you guys to see all my videos and I don't want you guys to miss them. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. I hope you're enjoying today's video. I would love for you to subscribe. I just posted like my fall home tour, so if you're wanting to know where anything's from, you can definitely watch that. I keep a lot of stuff in my description box and linked in my Amazon store as well. Now I'm headed back into the kitchen so that I can mark those things off the list and just see what else I have to do. This is a good way if you're like ADD and like get off track and like go into one room and then start something else. The list also just helps you keep focused on what you need to get done that day, because we could probably work all day long and still have something to do. So just stay very focused on the list and what you had planned for that day. Now I'm going to start taking out all the trashes. I don't always show this, but sometimes it's just nice for you guys to see. We do have trash, we do take it out. Sometimes Chase does it, but on this particular day the trash had come, so I thought I might as well go ahead and get all the trash that we have inside our house and put it away. Sometimes I have liners in our trash cans, sometimes I don't. I don't know what my theory is with that right now. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But I just like to take a white trash bag and go around to all of our trashes. I feel like we have so many trash cans in this house. I didn't even take all of them out on this video, and we still have a ton. So I'm just putting it all in there and then I'll take it outside.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If you stop believing.
Okay, I'm headed outside now, and like I mentioned, our trash service had already ran for that day, so that's why it's out by the curb. And I have to go get the trash can and bring it up by the house anyway, so I might as well just take the load of trash with me. I don't know why, it just seems easy, and I'm gonna go ahead and we just keep it over on the side of the house. It always feels nice sometimes, like when you've been inside and kind of chilly with the AC, to like go outside on like a warm sunny day. It just feels so good on my skin. And then I'm gonna go ahead, go into my kitchen and wash my hands before I do anything else.
Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
Now it's time to head into my beauty room, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw some laundry in my laundry room on the way. And then I'm gonna work on cleaning the mirrors in here. So if you guys haven't noticed, I switched our dining room mirror and my beauty room mirror yet again. I think I'm just liking it better this way. I think the size, it works different the other way, but a lot of you guys suggested the bigger frame has a little bit of a gold touch to it, so it looks really good, and I just feel like it looks really grand, so I like it out in our dining room. And then I'm gonna head over to my desk, because this is always dirty no matter how often I clean it. I sit at this desk every single day in work, and Savannah does all her homeschool this year from there, so it's just dirty, and so I wipe it down as often as I can. And then here in a second, I'm gonna wipe off my computer screen. It is so bad. You can't even tell from this angle because like the light shining in from the window, but it's a touch screen. And I never really use it for like my fingers on it, but with homeschool, Savannah loves to use that instead of the mouse, so it just gets super dirty. So I'm just gonna clean off, you know, all of my desk, the stand. You guys will always ask about my monitor stand. I got it off Amazon, and I have it in my Amazon store, so you can check it out there and just get this whole area clean before I move on to anything else. Now I'm gonna finish up this room by vacuuming. I'm loving this thing. I just got to show it to you guys last week. This is just a friendly reminder. I have a 20 vacuum giveaway that I'm doing over on Instagram, and so I'm giving 20 of these LG cordless vacuums away, and today is the last day to enter. So if you want to do that, head on over to my Instagram page. There's a photo with the vacuum in front of my dining room table. It'll tell you how to enter, but like I said, today is the last day.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally.
Now I'm going to put my vacuum away or on the charger, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab out my comforter. It did fine. I'm learning the like cool, delicate heat is much better than like the super hot heat if you have one of these comforters. I get questions about it all the time. I do have the link down below in my description box. However, it is sold out right now, so it doesn't work. I'm going to keep checking. It's probably not going to restock right now just because it's been warmer, but I'm hoping as like fall and winter comes, they're going to get more of them. I do love it. It is so comfortable. A lot of people ask me, you know, was it hot during the summer? I like a lot of weight on me when I'm sleeping, so I thought it was perfect. I got it from Zulily, so I'll definitely keep looking out for you guys, and I'll let you know over on Instagram if they do restock it.
Through every frown, 'cause sometimes I can see through the echo of every day, always the same, until you take a step and let go. You told me that the shade's turning brighter, I don't know.
I always get a lot of questions when I show my master bedroom, so I thought I'd just kind of update you right here. The lamps are from Ross. My curtains are from Target. The night stands or night side tables are off off Facebook Marketplace. And then my like half moon ottoman is from Ross, and then my bed is off Amazon. So everything is super affordable. I'm all about like decorating on a low budget. If you gave me a big budget, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. All of these pillows are from Ross, so you can definitely decorate your home for less. Just know what you want and look for it until you find it.
Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in.
Now I'm going to go ahead and vacuum our bedroom floor. I vacuum every single day, if not multiple times. Typically I vacuum up to 3 times, so we'll go with 2 on average, but I like to vacuum in the mornings just after sleeping, just to make sure the room's nice and pretty for the day, because I really don't go in there much, but then I like to walk past it and see the vacuum lines. And then I also like to do it right before bed. My family just has allergies and asthma, so I just like to keep the floors or the rugs as clean as possible from just dirt and pollen and from us walking on them. So plus it just makes me happy. I mean, my name is Till Vacuum Do Us Part. What do you expect? And then I've had this basket of laundry sitting there all day. I had done it the night before and I was just too tired and I went to bed. So I'm probably just going to break down and go ahead and get it done so I don't have to stare at it another night while I'm laying in bed. Sorry, the camera gets super bright here. I don't know what's going on, but now I'm going to fold laundry.
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better.
So if you've been following me lately, I had quite a few videos where I was just having a hard time with laundry. I just could not keep up with it. No matter how much I did, I felt like I just had load after load after load. And I think the problem was I stopped doing 1 load a day and then it would just pile up. So I would take 2 or 3 days off, and then when I had to do it, I'd spend all day doing it, and then I couldn't get it all folded in time. I don't know. It was a hot mess. And so I went back to just doing 1 load a day. It has changed my life. All I have to do is put 1 load in and 1 load out. You know, some days it's sheets, and I've been washing all of our clothes together since just 1 load a day. You don't produce a lot of laundry, but between like Savannah, Chase, and me, and you know, showers and towels and all that, I've just been throwing them all in the washer together. Everything's doing fine, and I feel like I have my life together again.
You're beautiful.
Okay, and I have a question for you guys. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers are doing like these marathon clean with me's, and they're putting old cleaning videos together and doing, you know, like over an hour long cleaning video. Do you guys want me to do that? Yay or nay? Let me know down below in the comment section so I know to make that for you guys or not.
I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Ooh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight.
I'm going to start off just by putting everything away. We had breakfast out in there, so there's just a lot out. We typically just clean as we go, but I'm not going to lie, this first week of homeschool was a little rough on us, so our goal was just to hurry and eat and then get to the homeschool room. I have been starting out by lighting my candles. I just like the house smelling fresh, and I typically wait till the end, but I noticed some other YouTubers were doing it in the beginning, and I'm like, that's such a great idea, because then by the time you're done cleaning, the house smells amazing. So I've been loving doing it that way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and unload my dishwasher and then get it reloaded.
Touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh.
I did want to mention, if you guys followed a vlog from a few weeks ago, I picked up this like marble and gold silverware from Big Lots. It was like clearance. I am loving it. A lot of you guys were worried that I wasn't going to be able to stick it in the dishwasher, but I definitely checked it and it said dishwasher safe. I'm loving it so far. I did go ahead and save all my like normal silverware just in case it does go out quicker, but so far so good. It is holding up really, really well.
Let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, ooh. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you. And there is nothing that can hold us back, hold us back. We can do what we wanna do. 'Cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby.
I normally clean out my sink every evening, but since I had so many dishes in it, I decided to go ahead and scrub it out. You guys always wonder what I use. Typically, I'm just using like a dish soap, and then I do use a separate sponge. I like to use a sponge that like cleans my sink, and then a different sponge for my like dirty dishes. And I always get asked about how long I keep those. It's just as needed. I buy them and cut them in half, so they're super cheap. So anytime it starts to look dirty, it's gone, and I just hurry and grab a new one. gonna just grab my Jaws Granite Top Cleaner. You guys, if you know me at all, you know I love this stuff. Ever since they sent it to me, I have not used anything else. I stopped using Method and all that. That's how much I love this. I have the link. I always keep it down below in my description box if you guys ever want to check it out. I highly suggest if you're ever going to buy one of them, that is the one to buy. I love it so much. But I'm just going to go ahead. We have crumbs and different things from cooking, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the countertops nice and clean.
Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Now I'm going to quickly wipe down our dining room table. It never gets too dirty just because it's Chase, me, and Savannah, and we're pretty clean people, but it will get crumbs in it and it's kind of got grooves, so I like to wipe it down at least once a day. I also love using Indust because I feel like it kind of conditions it a little bit, and then it always leaves an amazing smell afterwards. I don't know, it's just something about when you walk into the kitchen and have that like lemony fresh smell, everything just smells like nice and crisp. Once I finish watering my plant, I'm going to head into the living room and start cleaning up in there, but I am going to say I'm shocked that thing's still alive. I absolutely love having real plants in my house. I don't even want the fake ones anymore, so I'm slowly like weaning them out and putting the fresh ones in. It has been so nice. Somebody did mention that plants don't like to be moved and they won't last as long. So I'm really hoping that big one makes it because it has been moved like a few different places, but if you can't be moved in my house, you're probably never going to make it, so we'll see how that goes. As you can see, I just like put away the things that needed to go back to its place or in the refrigerator or in its home, and then I use the Indust just to go ahead and wipe down the table real quick. And then the pillows I got, you guys saw in yesterday's video. If you missed it, I have a whole like fall clean shop and decorate with me. So definitely click on yesterday's video if you want to check that out and you missed it. But I got these new pillows, and so I'm just cutting the tags off them.
The one that you thought you needed, I faced my fears and you're not the one. I still remember those things you did. Yeah, they still linger. Still hurt a bit, might hurt forever. Yeah, that's what they say, but I know I'll never will face that day. I wanted space, you wanted trouble. You hurt me once, the pain was double.
Now I'm gonna head down the hall and go ahead and work on our, I don't even know what you call this. It's kind of like our storage closet. It's got all of our homeschool stuff in it. It's got like art supplies, my crafts. But we had some of her homeschool stuff out from doing it that morning, so I just put away, and then you can see me open up her door. I'm just checking on her, making sure she's doing okay. She's reading her book. And then I grabbed the laundry out of the bathroom, and I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the laundry room. And then I'm going to work on this pile right here. This is all stuff I want to keep right now. I'm not ready to let go. I'm going to need it again. But while my seasonal decor is out, I just don't like a ton of stuff out. Like, it starts to make me itch. So I like to pull down the pieces that I don't need for that moment. These faux plants I'll probably eventually get rid of, but I've always loved the look of them. But I'm just loving real plants now, but I'm definitely not ready to give them up yet. So I'm going to hang on to them just a little bit longer.
No love when you broke my heart to a million pieces. I've dried my tears, but I want you to know.
I'm going to go ahead and put that box out in the garage for now. I do have storage in my island for like small decor pieces, but everything I put in that box was pretty big, so I'm just going to put it out in the garage until I decide what I'm going to do with it. And then I also grabbed Savannah's like dance bag and library book that needs to go back and stuck it in my car so it's out there when it's time to go. And then I'm going to grab my vacuum and go ahead and finish off the living room. So I'm going to vacuum all the wood floors just so I know that space is ready to go. going to go ahead and mop my floors before I head on to all the other parts of the house that need to be cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and get my mop head wet. I always get tons of questions about my mop. E-Cloth's been having a special going on. When you buy a mop, you get an extra mop head for free, which is a really great deal. I love having two because one's always clean and then you can always have one in the washer or whatever. I don't know if that's going to still be going on when this video goes up, but I'll definitely leave the link down below for you guys to check it out. It should be, even if it's not going on, it's just such a great deal. You don't even have to wash the mop head every single time. I mop a few times before I do that, but you just get it wet and then start mopping. I don't have to re-wet my mop head. I can do my whole wood floors in my house. I know my house isn't as big as some of yours, so you guys may have to. If you have a bigger house, they have like the squirt kind where you just like squirt the water onto your floor. It's connected. I definitely need to upgrade to that one day. I just haven't done it yet. But I love my mop. My floors are never sticky, and that's what I wanted to just kind of press on. This is not sponsored. I just totally love the products that I use to clean my house. And I love that, like, when I walk on my floors after mopping, I don't stick to them. And so completely love my E-Cloth mops. If you guys are like in the market for one, definitely click on that link down below in my description box.
If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong.
Okay, I'm exhausted, but at least like my living room area, if somebody were to come over, we don't look like a hot mess. The rest of the house is, but they wouldn't see it, so it feels really good to have this done. I'm like this close to tempting just to like call it a day, but our bedroom's a mess, the beauty room's a mess, and I need to work on our bathroom. Like, it needs a little speed cleaning in there, so let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna start off. I always clean off like my nightstands real quick, and then you guys always ask the cord, like, what am I doing when I put the cord over my headboard? That's just our cell phone chargers, and we hook them up there so they're like not on the ground when I vacuum or anything, and then you can't really see them. But like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my bed, and then I'm gonna put the blankets in that Savannah left out from when she was hiding in the ottoman, and then I'm gonna head into my bathroom so that I can get to work on that.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now. Baby we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have
This has gotten out of control. I really don't come in here much, and when I do, I'm reminded why I don't come in here much. So here I'm using my like Jaws bathroom cleaner. I love Jaws, and then I also love the Dollar Tree like foam spray cleaners. Both of them work really well. It's just on your preference and smell and even your budget. You can't beat $1 from the Dollar Tree. I always keep those underneath each bathroom sink, so that's definitely a budget-friendly option if you're looking for one. But I'm gonna go ahead and scrub these sinks really hard because they're really dirty and nasty. I don't love our master bathroom, and I'm just not in here much because I get ready in the bathroom that's attached to my beauty room, and so I probably should come in here more and clean these sinks out, but I don't. I don't know why. It's a bathroom. We have 3 of them. Sometimes it gets really old cleaning them, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these wiped down. I'm gonna work on the mirror and the handles and just get everything clean.
Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, whoa. I got that.
Just in case you're wondering, I use the disinfectant wipes from Dollar Tree. I love them. I feel like they work just as well as Lysol, but they're so much cheaper. So that's what I'm using to like wipe down the handles. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean off my mirror. I love the Jaws window cleaner, like the blue bottle, or there is a great one at Dollar Tree as well. But my secret weapon is the e-cloth rag for like windows and mirrors. It'll never be streaky again. Love that. Definitely click on the e-cloth link down below in my description box if you guys want one of those. It's like a game changer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum out my bathroom and then put the rugs back, and then I'm gonna finish up by vacuuming our bedroom.
You close to me, feeling good, I believe I gotta have you in my life. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got this good on times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time to time I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey.
The last space I'm going to work on is my beauty room. I just have a lot of items out in here that need to go back to its home. I mentioned earlier in the video that this is like our homeschool box for experiments, and we had done one on Friday, so I just needed to put it back down in the hall closet. I also have like a blanket, and I don't know, there's just a lot of things left out in my beauty room lately. It's kind of the room that's tucked away in the house, and we're in there a lot doing school and working. So I feel like lately it's been the catch-all. So I'm just gonna make sure that everything's back into its space, and then I'm gonna start cleaning things off.
She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. The one that I can live without.
I had pulled this Louis Vuitton box down because I had my monitor on it editing. I've been doing a lot of rearranging, and I put my glass desk back as like my work desk, but my very desk, like standing desk, it doesn't sit on it. It would like break the glass. It's so heavy. So I went ahead and ordered a new like a monitor riser. You'll see here in a second when I wipe on my desk, but I was just putting my Louis Vuitton box back up. I did not get a new one, just in case you're wondering. That was just an old one I had been using. So right here you can see my monitor is raised so that I won't get like neck, shoulder, and back pain, but I got like a glass one that will actually fit on my desk. So this isn't like a standing desk. I can't stand with it. I definitely am not getting rid of the standing desk. I'm sure it'll come back. You guys know me with all the rearranging, but for right now, that's just how I wanted to work it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Jaws cleaner again and wipe down my desk and then my vanity, and we are almost done. While I finish up by vacuuming, I was gonna just let you guys know, definitely leave down your video suggestions down below in my comments section. I always ask for them over on Instagram, but I forget to ask here. So let me know what you guys want to see in my next couple videos. I do have some fun ones coming your way that are fall related. I have a fun giveaway. There's so much good videos coming your way, but definitely let me know if you guys have anything else in mind. Hey guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I'm about to film a cleaning video, so I'm going to do a whole walkthrough so you can see what I'm working with. Okay, here's Savannah's room. I was washing her sheets, which they're in the dryer, so I just have to put those on, wipe a few things down, and then vacuum. I need to work on this closet a little bit and get it back. This is her bathroom slash the guest bathroom, so I need to clean it. And then in here in the living room, it's just kind of messy. I was having lunch, so this table's out. Shoes, socks, I need to work on the sectional. And then back here, it's been raining nonstop, but we finally have a sunny day, so I need to put up my plants and pillows and sign back here on my front porch. And then here in the kitchen, it's pretty messy as well, especially for my house. I know for you guys this may not be messy, but if there's one thing out of place for me, it's definitely messy. I was watching the girls play earlier, so I need to fix that. I need to like clean off the table just because we've been eating there and there's crumbs. I need to work and load a few dishes and then wipe everything down and put this stuff away. My bedroom's fine. It's the only room I don't really have to touch. I will come in here and like vacuum the floors, but that is all. And then in the laundry room, her sheets are in the dryer, so I need to get those out and then switch a load because I do have some stuff in the washer, and then that'll be it. And then in here, it's not terrible. I need to go ahead and wipe down the desk from all the fingerprints. I need to put a few things away here and wipe it down and then vacuum. So we don't have a ton to do, but I'm not going to really deep clean. I'm going to more like speed clean just to get stuff done. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off in my like living room and kitchen because it was driving me the craziest, and if somebody came by, I just wanted this area picked up. So I'm going to work on my sofa. I love it. I get lots of questions how often I have to fluff it. I really don't. I just do it because I like it really full looking, and we like slide on the cushion, so sometimes like the inserts need to be like pushed around a little bit so the seam's at the top, but other than that, it's held its shape really, really well.
If we keep our faith, sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me.
Like I mentioned before, it's been raining here a lot, so I like to bring in like my sign so it doesn't get wet. That plant will fall over. I had one before and like the base of it shattered, so I always just grab it to bring it in case there's a storm. And then every time it storms here, even if it's not storming, we get a lot of wind sometimes, and so when it's windy, I like to go ahead and pull in our pillows as well so our neighbors aren't chasing them around the neighborhood, but it happens. So it was finally a sunny day, so I thought I'd take everything back out to the porch and set it all up.
But I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me.
Now I'm going to work on the kitchen, and the main area is just our island. The girls have been setting up here coloring and working on crafts. So I'm just going to take those items you'll see me in a second. I'm just going to go put them in our hallway, and then I'll put them up later in the hall closet. And then after that, there's just like a few dishes in the sink I'm gonna load, and then I just like to give the kitchen a good wipe down. I do that multiple times a day, so if there's ever any crumbs out or any dirt, I just love the fresh smell of the Jaws, and I love looking at my countertops from the living room and not seeing any crumbs, so I wipe those down pretty often.
Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me high on life. It's a night to stay up late. Things we have to do can't wait. We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be forgetting this. We'll take a long walk till we start to freeze. Hearing small talk over the summer breeze. Out of safe zones, finding hidden caves. All the whetstones shaped by the ocean waves. It's a night to stay up late. Things we have to do can't wait. We've got catching up to do. There's a glow about you. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be forgetting. Listen to old songs in headphones. Don't wanna wake up tomorrow. I know a place, would you like to go? You love the view from up there, I know. This is a perfect night to catch a cold. Turn the full length of the North Shore. Stay up for the sunrise, make a wish. There is no way we'll be.
Now I'm going into our dining room, our little nook over there, and I'm gonna wipe down the table. I use different things for this. You guys always ask me, like, when I use a different product. I think you guys think I just stay with one product. I like to have several different options for different reasons, and just sometimes I'm in different moods. I love the Indust because I feel like it polishes and like conditions it. And then sometimes I just love the Jaws, and then other times I just want water on my table, so I'll just use my e-cloth rag. But I don't think you have to just be loyal to one product. I think you can use all different products for different moods, and so it makes cleaning interesting and fun. I don't want you guys to ever feel like you just have to like just use one product. Definitely have those options, so when you have different moods, you can use different products, and that's totally okay.
If I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up.
So I did find a new vase in here for my flowers. I hadn't, like a silver one I've had for a long time, but I walked into Ross and found that a gold vase for $7.99, so I went ahead and grabbed it because I thought it was a great deal, and then I didn't have to spray paint my other one, but I'm really enjoying that. And then I'm going to quickly wipe down these side tables. That glass top gets so dirty just because we set our cups there. I ended up moving one of these out after my cleaning video. I think it was that evening, and I actually sprayed that one right there that I'm working on gold, and it looks a lot better, so you'll be seeing that in future videos.
I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. When you are with me.
Now it's time to switch over the laundry. Like I mentioned earlier, I had already taken Savannah's sheets off her bed and washed them, and they were in the dryer. And then I had also started another load. I actually forgot it was in the washer, so I actually had to re-wash them. So that's what you're seeing me put in the dryer, and then I'll take those sheets into Savannah's room and get her bed made.
Can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do.
Now as I'm walking down this hallway, you can see that pile of junk. I promise I'll work on that later after I finish Savannah's bed. I'm going to go ahead and put those clean sheets on her bed. I did notice when I had them off, this was a Serta mattress, and we're actually thinking about getting a new bed or a new foam topper or something. Somebody suggested just trying new pillows. That may help, but we're not sleeping well, and like my back and shoulders are really hurting from sleeping. I love Savannah's bed, so I don't know if we need to look into Serta's. I know like memory foam mattresses are like all the rage, and we had one ordered through Nicely before, but they're a lot firmer than you would think, and I just like a soft mattress, so I don't know if we get one. If we do, I'll let you guys know and what brand we go with, but this is a Serta and we really like it, so I might check them out. But we may start with pillows and then maybe go to a foam topper, and if not, get a mattress. I'd love to like go the cheapest route possible, but if I could just take her bed, I would, but it's like a queen instead of a king, but that is an awesome bed.
I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
So as I put this comforter on, you'll kind of notice it doesn't fit perfectly. This is actually made for a twin or a full, and Savannah's actually in a queen bed, but there's very few like kids comforters, especially JoJo. She just doesn't make it, so we just make it work. But if you guys ever notice, like one side it's barely on, and then the other side, I have it longer on the side you walk in, but that's why. Okay, I always get a lot of questions why I put our top sheet on like upside down and on the opposite side, and it's because when we make our beds we fold them back, and so then that makes this go in the right direction. If I put it face up when I was making the bed, then when I'd fold it back it would be on the ugly side. So that is why I do that for all of our beds, especially hers, because you can actually see the design in the words. But that's why I do it.
You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you knock me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kind of makes me go crazy.
now I'm going to work on this pile out here in the hallway. I just kind of kept setting stuff there because I knew I'd work on it all at once. This is like Savannah's craft closet. I do have like a craft bin in there, and then up at the very top is like where I keep my like wrapping supplies. So I have like tape and bows and gift bags and wrapping paper, but this is all mainly hers. She does keep some homeschool work in here as well, but I just like everything to be reachable and accessible to her because she's big into crafting and being creative, and so I'm just kind of putting back in her closet the things she had gotten out.
Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings.
Now I'm going to work on our guest bathroom, and Savannah shares this one as well. We don't have that many guests, so it's mainly just hers. I did get a question, do I feel like I'm cleaning it now more often since Savannah uses this one now that her bedroom's on this side of the house? I honestly don't. Even when they would play, her playroom was down this hallway, so they never like went across the house to use Savannah's bathroom. She's always used this one, and she actually rarely used her own bathroom just because it was on the other side of the house. She either uses our bathroom or this one, so I don't feel like it's getting much dirtier than normal, and it just stays dirty because all the kids are in there and out. So it doesn't bother me. I just try to wipe it down occasionally and at least keep like the sink and the toilet clean. And then the bathtub, I obviously have to clean more now that she's in there, but it's just kind of the name of the game. It doesn't bother me. I'm just glad she has that whole like side of the house. Now I'm going to work on my beauty room / office, and I just need to tidy up a few things. Not a lot was out, but Savannah's like laptop was in there from her doing a little bit of schoolwork, and then there was a few pieces of paper out. And then when I come back, I'm going to go ahead and wipe a few things down here in a second. We just get a lot of fingerprints in here just for me getting ready and working there, so I just like to tidy it up at least once a week.
We were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever. Yeah. Something else is on your mind, like everything that's good in life always comes to an end. We're letting go, drifting apart. There's no use trying to pretend, and I know that it's enough. Got the look on your face. It's too hard to explain, but the worst is the pain when you pronounce my name and you say, Gloria, please don't cry for me. Oh, Gloria, please don't cry for me. Yeah. I can hurt.
I always get a lot of questions about my makeup mirror right here. I have one linked in my Amazon store, and it's like the new updated version. This is like 5 or 6 years old, so they make them a lot nicer now, so definitely check out my link in the description box. And now I'm gonna grab the trash can and just go ahead and take it out. It was trash day, so our trash can was already at the curb, so I just went ahead and carried the trash out there, and I'll put it in it and then bring it up to the side of the house. And as you can see, that was Tiger flying by. He loves to run outside in the front yard. You guys always ask how I keep him close. He's just never run off from us. Like if he gets too far or starts getting curious, I'll just say his name and he'll turn around and come back, but he's just a really good boy.
Got the look on your face. It's so hard to explain.
Okay, the house is looking much better. The girls came in here and had lunch, so I need to put their drinks away. But now I'm gonna work on these floors because I'm telling you, they're bad. Look at all this. There's just stuff everywhere on them. It's getting hard to even walk on, but this is what happens like in a day's time. So I'm gonna vacuum and then get all the hard surfaces, like type floors, mopped. I always forget to like sweep my laundry room floor, so I thought while I was in there picking up the vacuum, I might as well just go ahead and vacuum in there. It doesn't get too bad, but maybe sometimes lint from the dryer or something, or sand from the ocean when I did some of the laundry. I recently moved this like fluffy furry rug in there and I love it. I don't know why, it makes laundry doing better, but Tiger loves it and used to love it in my beauty room, so now I catch him just like sitting in the dark in the laundry room because he likes sitting on it so much. It's really cute.
Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part, tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Without love in your heart, without love by your side.
As you can see, I'm just kind of going from room to room, working on all the floors. They all needed it. I like to, when I vacuum, just go ahead and vacuum the entire house. I feel like while I have it out, I might as well just get it done. So I typically never just vacuum one room. I vacuum like as many as I can or have time for.
Juvenile, hoping to goodbye, hoping to goodbye. You're so much stronger than you think, yeah. And you do the best you.
FYI, this rug is so hard to vacuum. I think if I had any other vacuum, I don't know if it would even work, just because it's so plush that I'm able to like pick up the lightweight Dyson. So I do like it for that. I even not too long ago like moved the rug and shook it out, and I thought there would be tons of stuff in it, and it really does pick up a lot better than I was expecting. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and finish vacuuming the hallway and then head into the dining and kitchen area.
Not on their feet, but on their face, standing on the edge of a night, hoping to goodbye, hoping to get by. So much stronger than you think, and you do the best you can, yeah. You can paint the whole world in paint, when really it's black and blue, oh so black and blue. Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part, tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Without love in your heart, without love playing part, love in your heart, yeah. Tell me what you do, tell me.
So while I was vacuuming my kitchen, it actually died. I feel like I'm starting to have problems with the battery life on it, and I've really only had it about a year and a half. I got it when I started YouTube, and typically it's just happened like 3 times where when I start to vacuum, it dies within the first couple minutes, and if I put it back on the charger, it works the rest of the time. Now Chase did clean out all the filters and it stopped doing that, but I feel like it's not lasting as long. I could be wrong. Our floors were really dirty, so I was having to stay longer on them than I typically do, but I used to be able to vacuum like my entire house on one charge, and I don't feel like I'm able to do that anymore. So let me guys know if you have like the animal Dysons, if you're having problems with your battery life and what you did. Can you replace the battery? I definitely don't want to like buy a new one every year and a half, so I don't know if I need to look into another cord one or if I'm just doing something wrong, like maybe it just needs a new battery and it's not a big deal, but definitely let me know down below in the comments.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you.
Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up by mopping. My floors were so bad. Just running the vacuum made a huge difference, but there were like paw prints and footprints all over them. I always love just a nice shiny floor. I love wood floors, but I really don't recommend dark shiny wood floors like ours. They're beautiful, but you have to work to keep them clean. I love my mop that I use. It's the only thing I use and love, and I've used a lot of different mops. It's called the E-cloth mop, and you only need water with it. I have the kind where you just wet the head and stick it on there. Our house isn't huge, so I can mop like all of our floors with that one-time wetting. I had somebody say that they have to re-wet it a lot. If you have a lot bigger house, you might look into, they have a nicer one that just squirts the water out, so you can just squirt it as you go. I definitely need to upgrade to that just at some point, just to make life easier. But I'll get questions all the time, like, what did you put on your floor to mop? It is just water. That's how it's designed to be used. And like I said, I have that link down below in my description box. It's just called E-cloth. They have rags that I clean with the same thing. And I just love E-cloth and the company. Okay, here's the list I've kind of been making throughout the day of stuff I have to work on. I'm normally really good about getting my dishes loaded, but that did not happen today. As you can tell, we just have like trash out. There's boxes, water bottles. Like I said, certain areas are fine. I may like fix my blanket and stuff, but that's not too bad. I need to put all of this away. My bedroom is fine. I'll flip on the light so you guys can see. I woke up and made the bed, and I don't come in here. Chase is undressed, so that needs to go in the laundry basket. And then I also need to work on this laundry room. It's just kind of got stuff everywhere that needs to be worked on. And then I think in here we're good. We're good in here. And then on the other side of the house, kind of needs to be worked on. I'll have Savannah help me in a second, but all this I got out, so I need to work on this. I was kind of going through her school stuff and all that, so I need to work on that. I'll have her help me. It's not too bad in here, but just a few things need to be picked up and put away. And then in here, just her laundry needs to be put away. Clearly we're not going to make the bed today because she's about to get back in it, but let's go ahead and get to cleaning.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything, and everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile. I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms. Pretend we'll stay here forever.
stories, yeah, I've heard them all. So many big dreams got me feeling so small. But I found a thing, the most beautiful thing. Tell me, what are you waiting for? So listen up, every now, every then. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. Can you hear what I say? Listen up, every now, every then. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. I'm gonna show you the way. Give me a moment, a minute goes by. Whatever happened, a hello then goodbye.
Okay, now I have all the dishes either in the dishwasher with it running so it's clean or out here drying. I hand washed the ones that didn't fit. I'll go ahead and hand dry those here in a second and put them up, but I like them just to sit for a little bit. I am gonna go ahead and clean out my sink now. I like to do that before bed so it just doesn't get smelly or anything. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down all my countertops. And then one of the things on my list is clean our stove. I'll show that before I clean it, but it's just been kind of dirty and it actually needs like the actual like drill scrubber. So I'm gonna work on that as well.
So how can you know? Can you really be sure? Tell me, what are you waiting for? So listen up, every now, every then. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. Can you hear what I say? Listen up, every now, every then. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. I'm gonna show you the way. With every second I know, we build our future, not our past. That's how the story will go. Oh, so listen up, every now, every then. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one.
Okay, as you can see, it's not terrible, but this stuff is so hard to get off no matter how hard you scrub. So I love this, but the main trick, finally on Amazon, I ordered one of these brush sets and they just hook up to Chase's drill. I have them linked to my Amazon store if you're interested, but they're great for cleaning like showers, bathtubs, especially like burnt on stuff. So I'm gonna work on this now.
Everything, tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. Can you hear what I say? Listen up, every now, everything. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. I'm gonna show you the way. So listen up, every now, everything. Tell me, come a time and again. Let me be the one. Can you hear what I say? Oh, every now, everything. Tell me, come a time and again. Be the one. I'm gonna show you the way.
Okay, and as you can see, that is so much cleaner. All the stains are gone and it's nice and shiny. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work on drying these and putting this away, and then I'm gonna work on the countertops. I do my countertops last because this does splatter. I try not to do it too hard, and I try to like rub in the cream before I just start drilling so it doesn't like splatter, but it still gets a little bit. So now I'll work on all this. And as you can see, it's dark now.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are. Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces.
Okay, down here on my ottoman, I've had this like black scuff. It's kind of hard to see on camera, and it's just a tiny one like right there, and I keep meaning to clean it, so I'm just gonna grab my soap and water. You guys always ask me what I use. I literally use an old washcloth and then just soap and water, and everything cleans out typically really well.
Halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
Okay, now I'm going to start working on a few other areas. I need to put all of this stuff away. I did get groceries today and I just haven't time to put that all up. This needs to go out like to recycling and trash. That bin I don't know where I'm going to put yet. Everything's getting thrown in here. My dirty rags, the drill. So this is just kind of getting worse as we go. So I'm going to start working on all of this now.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on as before? I could wait for 1,000 years, but it won't do us any good. Will you bet if you get the chance? I know I surely would. When you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the spark takes me higher, sweetheart. Let me be close to you forever.
Okay, I'm about to start the floors, but I want to go ahead and pick up in here real quickly. I know to you it seems clean, but I like to have everything fluffed and the blanket looking pretty because this is the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning and walk out. We did get a new rug. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably don't know that yet. I did post a picture over there, and then you saw my other room. I think you could see it from the angle. We moved this current rug that was in here into there. We're liking this so much better. It just flows better. It's better for like high traffic areas because it's not as plush. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this picked up. I'll probably even wipe this down just because it has crumbs on it, and then I'll start on the floors.
Standing at the door, I'm on the way. A million things I guess that I should say, but I am done. Yeah, I am done. Letting go of all my heavy load. I waited for the moment to unfold. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm going down. Oh, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. Setting up a goal to grow from heart. It's all about to master who we are. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm off the chart. Oh, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I'm gonna hold the line, yeah. I'm gonna be just fine. Tonight I feel alive. Tonight I feel alive, and I'm doing alright. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. It's not a shade of mine. Oh. I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever. Yeah. Something else is on your mind, like everything that's good in life always come to an end. We let
Okay, everything is nice and clean. This is what I love waking up to. It's always worth just the extra effort at night, and I end up sleeping better because it's like a little workout in itself. So much better. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up so I know to make more like these. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe so you never miss my future uploads. It'll always notify you, which is so nice. I do have a fun video coming your way tomorrow that you don't want to miss, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.